To access summary status, log into NMP 4.0 through the customer gateway. Once on the main landing page, you can click on summary status. The summary status landing page should remain up if possible. It uses SNMP real-time polling to update events. On the summary status landing page, the customer has access to look at the summary tree view, or viewing devices by type or location, the summary view for events, or graphical view of critical, major, minor, unknown, and normal status, archived network events, or showing issues with the NMP or the HNS network, and events for the site. Whether the customer looks up a device by location or type, the multi-access device tool is available. The tool allows the customer to combine actions across multiple devices. The events for the site provide access to some of the tools like take or release ownership of a case, ping, or look at device details. The multi-action device tool allows you to select multiple devices to perform a device ping or device PAM suspension. The summary view pie chart gives a graphical view of the issues for the customer. It shows the percent of what each issue status represents. Active network events represent network outages, HNS or NAP. It will show the outage and the impacts, including percentage of device impacted. Site events for the customer will show device details, event details, map, take or release ownership, ping, or add or show case notes. For the Device View tab, enter at least the first 3 characters of a device to search and filter. Once you've entered the first 3 characters, it filters to the device IDs available for that customer. Select the correct device ID you are looking for. This will take you to the device view for that device that allows you to access tools, performance measures, and secure functions. For the VADB View tab, it will show the status of the VADB lines for a customer. It is only available for customers that subscribe to that service. VADB status will be visible to a customer that subscribes to that service. This will show status of the virtual auto dial backup lines. The PAM Status View tab shows the different categories for PAM status: active, discovery error, not qualified, suspended, pending, and infrastructure. Any device that shows up in active status for PAM is currently active on the network and being monitored. Any device that shows up in PAM suspended means that the customer or HNS has suspended the device from being monitored. This is usually done to test or replace something. This is done during these actions to prevent the device from triggering PAM alerts through HNS. To suspend a device, click on the status arrow and click PAM Suspend. Enter a start date, an end date, and then click Suspend Device. This will remove it from being proactively monitored. To remove the suspension, find the device again, click on the status arrow, click on PAM Suspend, and then just click on the Remove Suspend button and it will be put back into proactive monitoring. When clicking on the status arrow, the customer has the options of seeing device details, suspending a device, or looking at the audit logs. The PAM time of day uses time scheduling to allow customers to turn off devices from being proactively monitored that they are going to shut down as part of normal operations. The Network Events tab is set to log events for a 12-month period. The events will archive out automatically after this time has been exceeded. The tab allows for some management options such as impacted devices, percent impacted, and the review of case notes for the event. When the customer is on the main landing page for summary status, the devices can be filtered by location or type. Once filtered, all of the devices are available for that location or type filter will display, and only those devices. The customer has the option of clicking on the arrow next to the left of the device to display menu options such as device details, events, ping, and map. Clicking on the device details menu option will take the customer to the device view for the device. It allows the use of tools, tests, performance measures, and advanced or secure actions. On the device view, the customer can run the reachability graph, ICMP latency, ICMP PDR, bytes versus time, PAM suspend, ping and current status, ping 10, ping 100, interface status, trace route, show map, get ARP cache, and get archived events. The reachability graph reports to the customer the reachability of a site over time. This is useful to determine any circuit issues or trends to that site. The ICMP latency reports to the customer the latency of a ping reply over time. This is useful to determine if anything is causing network issues or intermittent slowness. The ICMP PDR reports to the customer the percent delivery ratio of sent ping packets. This is useful to the customer to see if there's any packet loss. Longer time frames show a lot more data to see issues and trends. The traffic volume report shows the relationship between time and inbound-outbound traffic processed. Click on PAM Suspend to suspend PAM. By clicking on ping/current status, it will provide the customer a current status overview of the device. A ping 100 will run to the same IP address 100 times, looking for drop packets or packet latency in its response. Look for request timed out packets. The device interface status will display the connections that are available, configured, and active. A trace route can be performed to determine the number of routed hops or L3 hops in a network. It will also show the hops within the NAPS network. The Show Map feature displays the site within the GPS coordinates given. It will take you to the site device view by clicking on the device ID link within the map. By clicking on the ARP cache link, it will show you what the device thinks the relationship is between the device's MAC address and the device's IP address. The archived alerts will show an archived 12-month period of any logged events. Remember, these are for the device specifically, not the site.